I can tell you with a 100% degree of certainty that how you dress impacts not only how you see yourself, but how other people see you as well. So if you have just started a new job or have a big interview coming up and you really want to impress, this is 100% the video for you. I'm going to start off by decoding what all of the different dress codes actually mean. We're going to get into some specific outfits that you can definitely pull together either with what you have in your closet, or I do have some shopping recommendations. And then perhaps even more importantly, we're going to talk about the things that are just red flags, hard stops, no's, like things you are not allowed to do at work, okay? And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Emily Durham. I'm a careers coach or careers advice columnist and worked as a recruiter for over 8 years. You are in very good hands. And if you like content that helps you thrive in your 9 to 5 and beyond, you should probably subscribe and like this video. I think the struggle that a lot of people have with getting dressed for work and figuring out what to wear to interviews is that companies don't explicitly tell us what our dress code is. We just have to guess, which is not a lot of fun when you add it on top of the stress of your interview or first day on the job. So let me break it down for you. There are 3 core dress codes that most organizations adhere to. Formal, which typically aligns to finance, investment banking, venture capital, government, and consulting. There's business casual, which is pretty common in areas like education, agency work, marketing, human resources, public relations, and casual, which in my opinion is almost exclusively reserved for tech. So if you're starting a new job or you have a big interview coming up and you're not sure which of those 3 categories you fit into, always dress the category above yours. It is way better to show up a bit overdressed than a bit underdressed. Last thing I want is for this video to make you feel pressured to go throw out your clothes and purchase an entirely new wardrobe. That is not the intention. I would actually argue if you buy really good staple pieces and you keep them in your closet, you'll be able to dress up or dress down them based on the industry you're working in next. I like to dress in something I call uniforms. This isn't a revolutionary concept, but it's basically the idea that I have 2 or 3 different types of outfits that I cycle through over and over again with different pieces, so I'm never scrambling to figure out what I want to wear in the morning. The best workplace uniform for a formal work environment is this: classic fitted dress with flats or heels and a classic blazer. For more masculine outfits, I would recommend well-fitted trousers, a blazer, and a button-down. Business casual is such a strange category because it's not quite nice enough for you to be formal, but not quite casual enough that you could just go grab a coffee in it. So this would be my official uniform: wide leg trousers, wide leg jeans, cool pair of heels or cool pair of flats and sneakers, classic t-shirts, classic button downs, funky blazers. When I first started working in tech, the notion that I could dress casually to work was so unbelievably confusing. I was like, what do you mean I can wear a hoodie? Why am I seeing flip-flops in the office? Casual is kind of no man's land. So truly, if you work in a legit tech startup, they don't care what you wear. However, we care. You and I do, because we are trying to be the best dressed and most professionally perceived people in the office. I'd like a jeans and a top that you already own, whether that's a baggy t-shirt, a tighter t-shirt, maybe it's like a hoodie, t-shirt, dress, and sneakers. And for a more masculine look, you could do jeans and a t-shirt or khakis and a t-shirt. All of this sounds simple because it really is. But the only way this works is if you have a defined personal style and you follow these rules I'm about to share with you. Every single time you change jobs or change industries, you are going to feel a little bit of pressure to re-up your wardrobe to fit in with whatever the norms are of the company that you're working at. It's a lot like high school, actually. A lot of these companies tend to have cliques and things that are popular, water bottles, shoes that everybody's wearing. Do not buy into those things because you're going to have a closet that doesn't withstand the test of time. Clearly define where you're going to have fun in your outfits. For me, I tend to buy basics that are really neutral in color, especially in my pants and my button downs, but I have a lot more fun with my blazers, as you can see today. And I like to have a bit more fun with my accessories, so I still feel like I have a personality in the office. And remember that color theory is a very real, backed by science thing. Yes, certain colors actually are associated with certain emotions. So if you have a really intense meeting, maybe don't do the red power suit. Maybe it's time for blue, a little bit more calming. So now that you know exactly what is okay, I think we need to have a very honest talk. Just 2 friends, just you and I, about what is 100% going to get you noticed in the wrong way when it comes to dressing at work or for an interview. I am personally guilty of having wrinkly clothes. I'm not going to iron everything all the time, but unfortunately, when we wear clothes that are wrinkly and don't look like they've been properly cleaned, we come across as lazy and dirty, and it's just not the right association for being at work. Your scent is also very important, and I don't want you to drown yourself with perfume. I would actually vote for the opposite, but make sure you are showering, that you smell fresh, and if you do choose to put on perfume, be mindful of the fact that not everybody's gonna like your scent. Okay, so keep the perfume application light. Your hair, your makeup, your skincare, those things don't have to be perfect. You just have to look put together. I hope you can't hear the fire alarm going off in my building right now, but these are a couple of additional pro tips I want to share. Never wear your nice shoes to the office. Pack commuter shoes. One time I stepped in dog poo, and it was really upsetting. Do not sacrifice your back for a fashionable work bag. It is okay to wear a backpack for the sake of your shoulders. Always carry Tide to Go, mouthwash, and floss in your work bag. If you're someone who wears button downs, make sure that it's not the kind where people can see in and see the girls next to you in a meeting. If you choose to wear skirts or dresses, make sure it passes the arm's length test. Not because I'm trying to please how you wear, I'm just trying to make sure nobody gets a free show. Not for free. And most importantly, do not feel like you need to erase your personal style just to be palatable in the office. You need to show up as your best self, which is your authentic self. So all of the tips and tricks I'm giving you should be customized and played with to make sure it feels right for you. This is just the industry standard based on what I've seen. If you have a specific interview coming up or you're taking a new job, make sure you let me know what it is in the comments. I'm more than happy to give you my fit advice for your new role or your new interview. But if you enjoyed this video, you like this content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that little like button. I always adore hanging out with you. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you in the next video.